it's Realtor Kimia with your tip of the week, and this week I am talking to all of my renters, people out there who are currently renting, considering renting, know someone who is renting, so like everybody, right? I want to talk about some numbers that came out recently. The National Rent Report came out from apartmentlist.com, and it showed what we all know is that there's been a dramatic increase in rents over this last year. Nationwide, it's at 16.4%. And to put that in context, normally a national increase is closer to 3.4% per year. So 16.4 compared to 3.4, huge difference in how quickly rents have accelerated. If you've been listening to the news, you know that in New York City, that percentage is all the way up to about 30% or more. So that's a huge, dramatic increase if you're going to renew your lease and you find out that it's going to be 30% more than what you paid last year. So what's a renter to do? Well, you know that it's always a good idea to consider buying instead of renting, especially if you're paying high rents, right? You could be paying the same amount that you pay in rent for mortgage. But there's more than that. There's more than just a dollar for dollar. As a renter, you're getting your shelter, your space to live. As a homeowner with your mortgage payment, you're getting that as well. The difference is you're actually building equity in something. So every month that you pay your mortgage, you're increasing the equity in your home, the amount of value that you have in your home. If you had a $300,000 mortgage, every month you pay that down. Once you get to $200,000 that you owe, you now have $100,000 in equity in that home of yours. And so it's an investment, but it's not just equity, it's also appreciation. So that investment is also increasing as home prices appreciate. We know that over the last year, if you've watched any of my other videos, home price appreciation skyrocketed over this last year. So CoreLogic is saying that the average home increased by over $51,000 in appreciation value last year. Again, in our area, in the Northeast, in the tri-state area, that is at least double and more. So if you think about it as a renter, you've paid this money out every month and your only return is a place to live, which is very important. It's very important to have a place to live. But if you could be paying a similar amount of money and actually earning on that money through the equity in your real estate and the price appreciation on your home, obviously that literally is paying you dividends in the long run. So something to definitely think about. Renting, there are certainly scenarios where that makes sense. You know, you're only going to be in a place for a short time. But once you're looking at, a couple of years, it really does make sense to consider buying. That home equity and that appreciation, that's all resale. So you don't have to be thinking about a 30-year residence in order to buy someplace. You're going to be someplace for 5 years, could be worth going ahead and buying a home. That's my tip of the week. If you have any questions, reach out. If you need a rental, I can help you. And if you need to find a home to buy, I'm definitely your lady.